Lame Truth here, the COD father himself, bringing you another video. My gameplay guy has blessed us with some Black Ops 4 on the map Slums. This is the last good Call of Duty on one of the best maps ever made. So it's a sight for sore eyes after seeing nothing but Cold War and these newer age Call of Duties for the last couple of years. I would play this game myself, but I played Black Ops 4 I think for 2.5 years straight. So I'm a little Black Ops 4 out still. But either way, I'm not here to talk about that too much, though. Before this gets super underway, I want to direct your attention to the Instagram link in the comment section, the pinned comment below, because if you follow me on there, I have 15,000 followers. If you get me to 20,000 followers on there, I will be giving away a PlayStation 5 console to a random follower. And I've given away an Oris Watch, I've given away a Nintendo Switch. I realized that to grow my stuff off YouTube, I probably have to do giveaways because I don't really get social media, and I'm not, you know, a big tittied awful woman that dresses up as your favorite anime character, Uwu. So it's hard to grow my brand, and yeah. So I'm just gonna do some giveaways because I got some money from the very successful COD season I have. So yeah, just follow me on there. We'll be doing a PS5 giveaway. Peep that pin comment section. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about my Instagram, Black Ops 4, big titties, anime characters, or anything of the sort. Maybe I'll do that one day, but I don't think so. I'm here to talk about the fact that we were lied to, and I may get a little loud this video. I'm very impassioned today. I got some Tomcat Ollie in me, and apart from like my erections that won't go away, I'm also very pumped up, and I am just, I don't know, I'm feeling it, man. I got the testosterone flowing through my veins, and I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of pissed off. Surprise, surprise. But I just want to, in this video, cover this new fucking Sledgehammer thing coming out, and the fact that no matter what they say, please don't believe it this year. I don't know what they're thinking. I really don't. I do know what they're thinking, but I don't know what they're thinking by shoehorning this off to Sledgehammer. So originally, this was supposed to be like a DLC, so the leakers said, and the leakers that I follow are trusted. They're right 95% of the time, usually. But from what I was hearing, Modern Warfare 2 was going to be a 2-year game, right? That's what the rumors were stating. And then there would be some kind of big, like DLC, essentially, big expansion towards the end of the year when a new game was supposed to come out by Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward. And we were, you know, thinking it would be just like a bunch of Modern Warfare 2 from 2009 stuff. It makes sense, right? Well, plans have changed. Plans have changed, and now we're getting a full premium Call of Duty release. I don't know if it's going to be like, I don't know what it's going to be, but the same people that leaked that stuff initially leaked out that things probably aren't going well with, you know, the player retention. Modern Warfare, Roman numeral 2, and Warzone 2 is not doing that hot player retention wise. So they're going to have to release a full game this year to make up for it. The problem is that it's by the worst COD dev team, and that's not saying much because even Treyarch shit the bed with Cold War. That game was not very good. Sorry for the Cold War lovers out there. It's the best in the last 4 years, but that's not saying much when your competition is like a midget and then a guy with like a peg leg and one eye. You know, it doesn't matter if you're the best looking guy at the club when the people at the club are the cast of American Horror Story Freak Show, for example. But this is coming out. They're very desperate, it would seem, and I just want to make this video, and if you take nothing else away from this video or anything else I ever make a video on, I want you just to kind of really take this in, maybe even pause the video after I'm done saying it and go back. Here goes. Whatever they say, don't believe it, because they're lying. Think about it. Really think about that, what I'm saying right there, okay? And you could say, what? Huh? Maybe you have Stockholm Syndrome, maybe you have a bad memory. Whatever they say to tout this game as the second coming of Jesus Christ, don't fucking believe these lying pieces of shit. Don't do it. I am sorry, but don't fucking do it. With Season 2 here, with Season 2 of Modern Warfare 2, we are getting a map from the beta, which was cut, and we are getting a reskin map that was just reskinned in the last Sledgehammer game. Unlimited resources. These motherfuckers make millions of dollars per day. Millions of dollars. Like, think about that. Millions of dollars a day. And we are getting 2 reskinned multiplayer maps when everyone wants more. The most advanced Call of Duty of all time, they said this game would be. Fuck off! It sucks! I am unhinged and my rage knows no bounds. It's insulting and there is no excuse on God's green earth why we can't get at the bare minimum 4 maps per season. Every complaint is falling on deaf ears. If you think this is going to be any different with Sledgehammer's game, you are the biggest moron I have ever even spoken to. I mean, I'm not directly speaking to you, but it kind of counts. You're an idiot. You eat paste! If you think this is going to be any different. This is a desperation move, for one. And for two, instead of just giving the player base what they want and listening, they are going to go the shareholder route. You see, their player numbers are trash. On Steam, the game just reached an all-time low. Or it hit an all-time low, I should say. Couple days ago on Steam, lowest player count, lowest time played since launch. This keeps falling pretty much every few days. Something falls as far as the player count goes. And I see people saying, oh, you can't judge Steam. You can't judge Steam. Guys, this game had 500,000 players roughly. Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, and DMZ combined are all in this metric, by the way. This game had 500,000 players. It was pretty damn successful on Steam. It was breaking into the top 10. It was actually one of the top 10 most concurrent played games for a while, for a little bit. It sold on Steam. I don't know what to tell you. The only thing is that this is the only metric we have to track. If you think it's going up on console or on battle.net, again, you're an idiot and you eat paste. But no, they literally had their worst day ever. They've lost roughly 80% of their player base on the only metric we can track it on. Instead of just giving us what we want, they are just content to appease shareholders and just not share the player counts and just try to get like monthly active users. They want people to log on like once a month and then play one match and then get off. So it looks good for shareholders. That's it. They don't want anything else. They don't care. You are just a way to make more money. There's so much money they're already making. They're making money hand over fist. Just hire a few people to give us some maps. Your game sucks regardless, right? They could bring us 20 good maps. The game will still suck. But that's the least they can do, you know? Some people just want to grind Call of Duty even though it sucks. I saw Jeff's video saying like, yeah, the game sucks, but like this is my safe space. I'm used to playing Call of Duty, so I'm going to play Call of Duty. You know? There's a lot of people in that boat. Sad to say. I thankfully broke that addiction. You know, I'm not playing Call of Duty. I haven't played Call of Duty since the start of December. And I'm happier for it. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't understand how they got this fucking greedy and how it took this long for other people to call them out. I've been calling them out since Modern Warfare 2019. I saw what they were doing way back then. I've seen what they've been doing every single year. They've been releasing unfinished products. It's reached like a boiling point finally, and people are calling them out as well. But look at this, guys. I mean, I'm not making it up here. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, a game that's 11 years old, just hit its all-time player peak on Steam. Again, it's mostly a Steam game, so the numbers aren't really important. It's the growth, you know. It doesn't, like, it's not the hard numbers that I want you to look at. It's the growth of this 11-year-old game. This game stuck to its roots. It's good. It's got good gameplay. You know, like it's 20-some years old if you want to count in Counter-Strike, the original, and Counter-Strike Source and stuff. It's still going strong. It's the number one played game on Steam, you know? And yet, look at this by Charlie Intel, all right? This was said back in November. Charlie Intel says, I hope everyone sees why we're super confident and excited about the future of Call of Duty. No, we're not paid by Activision. Never have been. It was a 2-hour-long call with devs, and the level of transparency and communication was not something I've seen in 10-plus years of doing Charlie Intel. Fast forward to February, Charlie Intel's talking shit to him, referencing this tweet and saying, imagine the disrespect of not giving multiplayer more content after charging $70 for it. Marksman on the Codcast just recently said that, you know, he's in contact with the devs. He's telling them what to do. Why are you not listening to this guy who's like, you know, fucking a COD maniac? Knows what the hell he's talking about. Like, you can get any of these people, and they would know how to make a better game than these 3,000 devs. I'm sorry. Get Marksman, get Ace, get Nero, get me, and get, I don't know, Thunder or something. There you go. You got the Call of Duty directorial team of a lifetime. I'm not even kidding. Like, you can't tell me that I'm telling lies there. You literally have the Call of Duty team to end all Call of Duty teams, and the devs make a game to our combined cohesive standards, you know? I don't know why it's so hard. I really don't. But guys, don't believe whatever they say, because they're gonna lie to you. I mean, I hate to say this about Marksman saying he's in contact with the devs and stuff. I think the devs are lying to Marksman's face. I really do think they're just lying to his fucking face about stuff, because there's no excuse. And you could say maybe I'm being harsh there, but I truly do think not only did they lie to the player base, which they 100% did, they lied to Charlie Intel. They're lying to the people that they fly out, the people that devote their lives and careers to their game. They lie to. Look at all the pros that have quit just recently because Modern Warfare 2 sucks. They've given that reason. The game sucks. Or I'm not consistent at it, which translates to the game's got wonky ass hit detection. Whether it's rigged or not, it's up for debate, but it's bad. Like, everything about the game is made for bad players to log on once a month to boost the monthly active user thing, so that Activision can make more money and tout these numbers that are very, very skewed, we'll say. I'm not going to say inflated, but they're very skewed. You're only getting part of the picture whenever they release any kind of information sucking their own dick, basically. Yeah, you had 111 million people log in to your game. How many of them stayed? That's the metric I want to see. Your game's free. 2 modes of it are free. You know, like, I want to see who logged in, who stayed playing. I kind of see that on Steam. I see that 80% of the player base is pretty much left. So, I don't know. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? They're not going to show us that information, obviously, but at the same time, it's probably bothering them, which is why we're getting some Rush Sledgehammer shit job this year. I'm out of time. I want to suplex Joe Secott through the Hogwarts Legacy Social Justice Warrior Brigade. Peace.
Here's some parting advice.